Yo, what is going on, you Slackerz? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you the next episode in our potential newcomer tournament that we've been doing here on the channel for the past couple weeks. And if you haven't seen it real quick, I created a 36 potential newcomer tournament. Basically, I took 36 characters that I thought had a legit chance to make it in as a playable character, and then each day I upload one matchup, we call it, and then basically down in the comments you vote for that particular matchup, who you think has the better chance to move on. I mean, even if you don't think they're gonna have a chance to be playable, I mean, this is all for fun. It's all for fun. Even if you don't think somebody's gonna move on, if you want to vote anyway, go ahead. I mean, if you don't, that's fine too. That's fine too. But again, this is all for fun. It's just to kind of get a better idea of who the community thinks has the, I guess, best chances of becoming a playable character. And yeah, that's what we got. So usually when we do these episodes, we always go back a week. That is another thing about the matchups. The voting lasts for 1 7-day period, so 1 week. From the time it's uploaded till a week after that, and then I tally up the votes, and we see who wins, and then move along according to the number of votes. So today's results are from Game 16, which pitted Rayman versus Spyro the Dragon, and two big third-party names, kind of been tossed around a lot lately, and this one wasn't even close. I think I voted for Rayman myself. I think he's way more likely, and I think that's what pretty much everybody thought. Rayman's just way more likely, and I guess that's what this tournament's all about. So yeah, Rayman destroyed 36-6. That is a lot. That is a lot. I will say that. So oopsies, wrong one. And did I do it right? There we go. So Rayman moving on. Number 7 seed, so that means Spyro. Let me get the number of votes in here because I like writing down number of votes, keep track of stuff. So loser Game 16, Spyro's 26. Alrighty, somewhere around here. Somewhere, there it is, loser 16, there we go. So Spyro moves here, number 26. There we go. So Spyro will face Celica in the next round. Once we get to that, that's Game 38. So we done with that. So that means we now have to move on to today's matchup, and that is another matchup because pretty much a lot of the next few matchups are from the loser bracket, which means now that we're in the loser bracket, anybody that loses these matchups are done. They are done. So if you want your character to move on, if you think a specific character has a better chance, you better vote for him. Otherwise, they're done from the tournament. And again, 1 vote per person. Pretty simple. So today's matchup is our Game 22, Wonder Red versus Waluigi. Let's get into it. Now, yes, right off the bat, I'm going to say it because it's blatantly obvious. He's an assist trophy. I get that. But I only have him in the tournament, and he got the very last seed in the tournament, only because after E3, there was a lot of backlash from the community. Some people took it too far. Absolutely, you don't need to go on troll Sakurai and all that. Don't give him crap. That's just not cool. But the only reason I included him in the tournament, besides me being a big fan of Waluigi, would be I think that maybe we'll say it's like a welcome, or not a welcome, but like a wake up call to Nintendo, maybe Sakurai. After all, this is like a Smash fan service kind of game. Everybody's here. I mean, Waluigi has been an assist trophy for the past 2 games, and now including this one. And everyone's like, well, he's done. He can't make it in. That's true. I think he'll probably stay as an assist trophy for the initial game. But I think because of like the backlash and the outcry for Wally after the E3 reveal, I think he'll be highly considered for a DLC character. And you're like, well, what are you going to do with this assist trophy? And I've talked to 2 people I know that know a lot about coding, and it's pretty much simple all they would have to do is just disable his assist trophy. Plain and simple. You don't got to replace it with anything. You don't got to remove it from the game. You just disable it. It's like one simple line of coding. It's not difficult to do. Just disable his assist trophy, and he can become a playable character. I think it's a legit chance, or at least it's a possibility. I really do think so. So that's the only reason I got him in the tournament. Again, yes, some people are tired of hearing about Waluigi, so if you want to vote for Wonder Red just because of that reason, go ahead. I'm not here to try to influence anybody's votes. Vote for who you want. Just vote for who you want. So, yeah, with that out of the way, let's go to Wonder Red. So, Wonder Red did, in fact, lose his first round matchup to Travis Touchdown? No, he won it. Wait, what? I'm confused. No, because he won and then he lost. Okay. So, anyway, Wonder Red. What do we do about Wonder Red? He is from the Wonderful 101. He's a interesting character. He would make for such a unique character in Smash, but he's just not talked about. Nobody really brings him up. Somebody else has to bring him up for other people to talk about him. It's from an IP that only has one entry into the franchise. He's not that big of a character. I mean, yes, his game came out on the Wii U first of all, so I mean, you could contribute that to its. I don't know the exact sale numbers for the game, but I heard it did pretty decent, and if it did decent for the Wii U, I guess that's pretty good overall. But bringing up his name, most people are just like, nah, he needs more recognition. He needs more games out there. And I totally understand that. It's, one entrant that was kind of meh at most, for most people. That doesn't warrant playable character status for the game, and I completely get that. But there are a few out there that definitely will voice their opinion and would love to see Wonder Red in the game. Again, if he got in, I think be a very unique character, which is cool because when you're coming up with new characters for Smash, the more unique, I think the better chance that they have. So I think he has a chance, but I don't see it too high. It's not too likely in my opinion. So, I mean, this one's easy for me. I don't see Wonder Red making it in, and I see Wally being more of a DLC character. So I'm sorry, I'm voting for Waluigi. That's my vote. Again, if you hate Waluigi, go ahead and vote Wonder Red. Like I said, I'm not here to influence anybody's vote. Vote for whoever you want to, regardless of your opinion or whatever it is. So, yeah, let me know down in the comments who you're going to vote for. This one should be interesting. And yes, again, I know Waluigi's an assist trophy, but I tried to explain that a bit earlier when I went over Wally. So, anyway, that is going to be it for this one. I guess hopefully you guys enjoyed as usual. Go ahead and tell me Waluigi's an assist trophy. I know it's going to come. That's fine. But, yeah, that is going to be it for this one anyway. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.